Did you catch The Bachelor last night?
I had to watch it this morning.
That's okay. It still counts.
Yeah.
Because it was the highly anticipated episode where the girls take the hunky bachelor home to meet their families. And as always, it was not without its share of drama. It's
Oh.
I can't even speak. This is Kinsley.
Hey, Kinsley, I'm Ben. Hey,
This is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Want to give him a high five?
Later. We'll figure that one out.
Yeah.
I am extremely appreciative that Amanda's let me meet the kids today. It's a big step in our relationship. It's needed, though. And I think if we're going to see if there is a future, we need to, see how it'd be as a family.
Nice to meet you finally. I've heard a lot of great things. I care about JoJo a lot.
I don't know if you were coached on your answer or what it is, but just as a brother, right? And I think you can appreciate that. JoJo comes from a family that they're protected, and there's 4 girls. I can't give you guys anything. So when I hear that as a brother, I'm like, dude, my sister is way more into this guy than he is into her.
Yeah. I wasn't coached to say anything. I don't want you to think that you didn't get what you needed out of me.
Only thing I would ask is that you're truthful in all your answers.
I felt like tonight I was honest with the brothers. I never told them anything tonight that was fake or false. Am I that evil where I have planned this all out, where I just wanted to get their sister to the point where she was falling for me and then break her heart on purpose just because I like watching people get hurt?
Whoa, talk about intense. Right. Now, if you missed it, not to worry. We have Leslie from 106.3 The Groove with us this morning for our weekly update. Spoiler alert, as always, we are dishing everything.
Oh, hometown day.
And there's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's first start off. We go to Laguna Beach, where he sees Amanda, and they spend some time on the beach before her kids. Now, it's a big deal. She has 2 young kids, and she said she doesn't introduce them to many people, but she does to Ben. And of course, it's a nice time on the beach, and the kids are having so much fun. I know this is a little petty of me, but what I saw was the little girls, Kinsley's, very modern, very high fashion sandals. I'm like, really?
Yeah, and
really?
their jewelry too.
Yes.
Bracelets are
I'm like,
no
well,
joke.
they are in Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
But they get along great. And of course, Ben's like, oh, this is a great first day. And then they go to the parents. And of course, on the way to meet the family, one of them has a meltdown. One of the little girls has a meltdown. It's like, welcome to real life.
Yeah. You can kind of see it in his face too.
Oh.
He's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What's happening?
And I mean, her dad was very open with him and said, it's a huge responsibility to be an instant dad. And her mom had said to Amanda, I like him and I think you're falling for him. I just don't know if he's ready for the responsibilities. Eventually, maybe, but not right away. But she seemed to think it went really well. They all liked him. And you walked away saying, okay.
Yeah. I kind of saw some writing on the wall, maybe a little something.
Maybe.
A little something. But then we go on to
Lauren B's hometown in Portland. It was really cute that there's a whiskey library. I'm like, every city needs to have one of these.
I'm sorry, did anybody else notice that she said library?
Oh, you are catching the
I know, you guys,
wow.
My friend Kate, who I watched with, she actually caught it first. We stopped it, we rewound it. Library.
Oh my gosh.
Pull it together.
That was really cute. So
I like her.
He gets to meet her parents and her sister and her little brothers. And it was her sister that was the most skeptical. And I thought, I cried at this moment when she said, what makes her stand out compared to everybody else? And he says there's no words, and he starts to cry. And I believe him. Those were genuine tears.
I want you to hear what Tina said when he started crying.
Leslie, I love you so much, but we are so opposite here, girl. Because I said, don't cry to avoid the serious conversation. Don't cry just to not really dive into this. I see through you, Ben. We could not be further apart, but that's what I love about this show.
It's got to be so hard. He cannot say anything.
Yeah.
And her sister had a good heart-to-heart with Lauren and said, you tend to fall really fast. I don't know if this is real, but she convinced her that it is. And she said, not to Ben, but she did tell us she's in love with him. But yet she didn't tell him. She wanted to see how the family went, and it went well. But she didn't tell him at the end. She let him drive off.
It wasn't the right moment. We're waiting for the right moment.
We're waiting for the next episode.
Everybody keeps saying that. When is that going to be? And then we go to Kayla in Ohio with her family, and her dad right away talks about how important and what a big responsibility marriage is. And I like that he was so skeptical, going, you haven't known each other very long, you know, and are you ready for this? And she said, he's the one, he's the one. And she told her mom the same thing, that I'm in love with him, which is the first time she's ever really opened up. And we learned a little bit more why she can be a little more confusing on stuff. I guess she has very high standards and wants to get in a deeper level with people, which I still don't quite understand.
Well, we both noticed something about Kayla, even though that was our girl from the beginning. We noticed that she's a whisperer.
Yes.
It was like, I'm talking to you, Leslie, but now I want to say something really serious.
Her whispering was interesting. That's what we caught on to.
I loved her mom, though, when her mom's like, go downstairs right now and you tell him how you feel.
Yeah.
And then she's going to tell him they were walking out the door and he kisses her goodbye and she doesn't say it. She said she's not quite ready to say it yet. I'm sure that's got to be scary.
Yeah.
The biggest drama came with JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
So you see her walk to her door. She's got these beautiful flowers sitting there. She thinks are from Ben. As she reads the letter, it's from her ex-boyfriend, who, voila, suddenly realizes she's the love of his life and wants her back. I got to give props to her. I'm glad that she called him immediately, but so in dramatic, of course, fashion, you know, he says, "Do you want me to move on from this? If you do, I'll leave you alone." And then, of course, Ben knocks at the door. Very dramatic.
She's still in tears, and it's all just very.
But I gotta say, I was very happy. She told Ben right away everything that happened, and then we found out that she said she's never been happier. So she said, "Get out of here. You've had your chance. Goodbye." And she said she's been in love before, but she's never been this excited to be with someone. So without saying it, she said it.
Right.
Then they go to the family. Who that house was amazing, by the way. They're in Dallas. And the brothers, she has two older brothers. By the way, one of them could be the next Bachelor.
That's what I said.
I don't
Good-looking guys.
I don't see it.
I could stare
But
at
they
them.
did not make it easy for him.
They were extremely skeptical. They accused Ben of brainwashing
the girls.
and I don't know if you rehearsed in your answers.
Yeah, being coached to how to answer these.
And I think they're saying what a lot of people at home may be saying.
Because they're saying, wait a minute, you've been on 2 alone dates with this guy and you're falling for him, which of course JoJo got really upset about.
Yeah.
But and in the end, it was uncomfortable to watch them grill him, and the parents are sitting there, which when we found out she was just drinking the wine.
Yeah.
The mom was.
I got a picture of it if you don't believe me, people. It was amazing. So now we have to find out who has to go home.
Yes, the rose. Lauren gets the first rose, and then Kayla gets the second one. So it's down to JoJo and Amanda. And as we hinted earlier, it's Amanda that does not get the rose. And we all saw that coming.
Even from the beginning, I had kind of a feeling.
Yes.
I know, it just feels so wrong after he meets the little girls, you know.
I know.
But I know before we're out of time, we have to talk about. We have a little hint of what's going to happen next.
Next is overnight dates.
Yeah.
Jamaica with the fantasy suites. And he tells the two of the women that he's in love with them. So whoever he doesn't tell, I think, is going home, obviously.
Yes, and I may have seen a little blonde hair in a part of. I caught it. I saw a blonde piece of hair.
I
Look
think
it.
Kayla's going home next week. That's my prediction.
Me too.
I don't know. I don't have a prediction. You guys have to watch The Bachelor here on KGN 9, Mondays at 7 p.m. Then you should always, of course, tune into The Morning Blend every Tuesday for The Bachelor update. For even more gossip, you can read Leslie's Bachelor blog on KGN9.com or 1063thegroove.com.